Okay guys, it has been a couple of weeks since I have posted a video, and this is actually going to be a different type of video for me because I thought it would be fun to kind of give a life update, a band update, a hair update, all that jazz, and just kind of chat for once. This is, like I said, I haven't done a video like this before, so please watch. So anyways, life update. So right now, obviously, everybody's pretty much on quarantine. So I am very fortunate to have a job where I can work from home. And so I am just sitting on the couch in front of my work laptop, working as usual and dialing into meetings from my cell phone, things like that. I feel very fortunate to be able to continue my job now. My husband, he is a truck driver. So right now, he is still working as normal, and it's a little bit scary. He works for a company where he delivers job materials to job sites, and so he is kind of all over the state and interacting with people and going to lots of gas stations and things like that. So I'm quarantined at home, he's not, so we're kind of trying to distance ourselves from other people because we feel like he's more at risk since he's out there. And so we are basically not doing anything with anybody at this point. We were gonna go up to Fort Wayne to do paintball with my family and just felt like it was socially irresponsible to do that. It's interesting, the mentality over the past few days for me has changed quite a bit from this weekend where I felt like, it's fine, and then now kind of getting to the point where it's like understanding that there's this social responsibility that even though I'm somewhat young and could probably handle getting sick, I have a responsibility to make sure, do everything I can to not get sick so that I'm not affecting other people who are at risk. And actually, one of the things that hit me the hardest was we actually, and I'll talk band stuff here in a second, but we actually filmed a couple music videos this past weekend. Anyways, one of the things that our drummer said, who has a lot of health issues, was that, if she got it, she'd probably, be the ones that get hit the hardest. It was like, oh shoot. So it just recognizing that there are high-risk people in our lives, and even if I didn't have high-risk people in my life, I could easily go to the store, touch something, and not know I was sick, and then they go home to somebody who's high risk. So there's just a responsibility that I'm much more aware of than I would say I was this time last week. So anyways, I'm at home. That's my life. I am still trying to, again, I feel like I'm in a fortunate situation where I am still trying to pump money into the economy in that sense of we're kind of being conscious of trying to order food out since all these restaurants have to close their dine-in. And so we are, ordering DoorDash and getting some food delivered, things like that. Even online shopping, just trying to be aware that, there's a huge impact to all these businesses and kind of trying to still pump a little bit of money in. Not that one person's making one difference, but I think we can all make a little difference if we're at a state where we can. Obviously, a lot of people are out of work and not in a state of that. So again, because I feel fortunate to have a job where I can work from home, that kind of, gives me a sense of responsibility, if you will. So I didn't expect to come in here and talk about the virus for 10 minutes, so apologize for that. Okay, let's get to band stuff. So band is one of those things where you almost regret having told anybody you're doing it because it takes so long to produce anything. And I think I first mentioned this 6-7 months ago, long time ago, I feel like, and everybody's like, cool, where's the album? I want to see stuff. And then it's like, almost, and then here we are several months later, and we're finally getting close. So again, I regret having mentioned it in the first place because it was just, this thing that's coming way in the future. But we are finishing up the album. It's in the mastering phase, so we were done recording, they're done being mixed, and now it's just in the mastering. Now, because of the virus, we can't master. Usually we'd go into the studio where we recorded all this to do the mastering there, and now it's kind of a remote thing. So that's kind of a bummer, but the problem is we'd wait to go in and master it for things to blow over virus-wise, but now they're talking months. So, we gotta do what we gotta do. Now, we are so lucky that we filmed our music videos this past weekend, a couple of them, and again, thinking back, probably should have canceled, but I feel like mentally I was in a different spot than I am now. So we are lucky to kind of squeaked that in before things really became locked down. And I think it was Sunday or Monday when they, I think Monday when they talked about, kind of the 15-day plan. We have kind of planned what we want our first few singles to be. We've done a couple videos for them. They are gonna be, we are so excited with the videos. We found this videographer and he is just fantastic. We fell in love with the quality of videos that he had in his portfolio. He does some amazing things with lights. One of our songs our first song that we're releasing is kind of a light, slightly humorous love song, and so the video is kind of a little bit more playful. And then we have another one that's kind of a lot heavier topic, and it's beautiful and dramatic, and oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So that should be, the first single should hopefully be a few weeks. All that just kind of depends on how things go virus-wise and if we're able to kind of accomplish stuff without leaving the house, if you will. I think we can. So we are super, super excited about that. So hopefully some stuff is coming soon, and I will keep you guys posted on that. What else is there to discuss? Oh, let's talk about my hair. Okay, guys, let's have a discussion on my hair. So I want to share with you guys the saga of my hair. It's not a huge saga. It's not an overly dramatic saga, but hair is such a personal thing. And usually I literally could do anything to my hair and I don't give a rip. I could, there are times I tend to go dark. I tend to be more of a darker hair person. I have a darker complexion, and olivey, darker complexion, and I think it looks a little bit better with darker hair. But I wanted to kind of go big with photo shoots and music videos that we were doing for the band, and so I went to a stylist and basically I did a consultation. So I have a salon that I've been to that I really feel like they train their employees really well. It's a really good salon, and so I went in to do a consultation with a master stylist, and we had kind of come up with maybe doing a Heidi Klum-esque hairdo, insert picture somewhere. Hopefully I figure out how to insert a picture. And that was the goal for this. My hair was that color. Now that was super blonde with some super dark roots, and it was going to be a drastic change, but I trust the stylist's opinion, and I was open for anything, and I wanted to look cool and punk and bandy, and so that's what I went for. Now my stylist, I literally went in there like a week and a half before our first photo shoot and was like, can you fit me in? And he was completely booked, but he found a way to fit me in, and I was incredibly grateful. But I think because he was fitting me in, that there wasn't kind of the time to really make everything as perfect as we had hoped. And so I left there not super happy. At first I was happy, but then as a couple days went on, I was not super happy with my hair. There were some kind of color spots. There were some spots and almost like rippling and stuff like that in a few spots. Now with my hair, with hair painting, it's not an exact science, and you see when they put on a paint and there's kind of a few hairs that kind of get caught in there, and it's not exact, it's not perfect. And so but there was some definite spots. And also my haircut, I felt like it was done super fast. Again, super grateful that he had fit me in, but it was done super fast. So it's like I come home and there's some hairs that are like an inch longer that I had to cut myself. And the coloring was not my favorite. It just was kind of yellowy, brassy, things like that. And I was kind of hoping for a root shadow and I didn't get that. So anyways, I went back in free of charge. He kind of put an all over toner to kind of darken things up, gave me a root smudge, and tried to kind of blend the bangs. Oh, I hated the bangs. That's on me. I agreed to bangs and I hated the bangs. I still hate the bangs. So thank you to everybody who's been super, super kind. I've gotten a lot of compliments on the hair from you guys and even the bangs. But for myself, I kind of struggle with feeling like it aged me a bit, and they also kind of go back really far. So it's like when I'm straightening my hair or doing my hair, I've got bang like all the way back here. And so I'm struggling to know what to do with some of these extra bang. I think they were meant to all pull forward, but it's a lot. It's a lot of bang. I've got a lot of bang. So I'm trying to figure that out. So anyways, I went back to the salon. He fixed up the color and the cut a little bit, gave me some more layers, and I was super appreciative, did that all free of charge. And so fast forward a couple more days and I don't like it again. Now the problem is he had bleached my hair, and so when he put in color, it pretty much just washed out right away. So after a couple of washes, it was back to what it was when I was like, So I decided to go to a different salon, a different stylist, went in for a consultation again. Like, what do you think? Is my hair as bad as I think it? Not that it was badly done. I didn't like it for me. So, and she complimented, the hair dimension was really great. She was complimenting, and really the only issue, and she could see kind of the brassiness color to it. So the only issue that she had was just like, she admits there's a lot of bangs, and she's like, you need to grow these out. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. So that's gonna be a fun journey. Sarcasm. But, you know, I take risks, and like I said, I usually do not care about taking hair risk. And I remember once I went to a salon to go a little bit darker, and it ended up like black. And I didn't care, because it's like color, it washes out. Who cares? And the only reason why I even care this time was just because it's like, I decided to do it right before video shoots, photo shoots, things that are going to live on the internet. And so I guess maybe doing a drastic change was not my best idea. It's just my hair was so blah beforehand. I'm like, let's do something exciting. So anyways, I went to a consultation, and basically she just did some more highlights, some more lowlights, some more root smudge, things like that. So my hair currently has been done 3 times since you guys first saw the drastic change. I'm still not sure where I want to go with it. Part of me wants to go dark again and then just have some lighter highlights in there. And here's a couple pictures I'm thinking about. So hopefully I figure out how to insert those. And I'd love to hear you guys' opinions, what you guys like, what you guys think I should do with my hair. I'm open to suggestions. So yeah, that's an update. That's a virus update, a band update, a hair update. Oh, style boxes. So I have been super, super, super busy with band. I was so incredibly stressed out leading to the music video. So I haven't filmed anything in quite some time. I've got a backlog of boxes. I think I've bought an entire Nadine West bag at this point because I just did not get to it. So I've got some upcoming boxes, you know, Stitch Fix, Nadine West. I've got a new one that has like this grab bag of 3 clothing items for like 60 some bucks. It's yours to keep. I'm not quite sure I have no idea how that's gonna go, so I'm excited to try that out. I'm gonna do, I think my next video is going to do with some like full outfit that I bought, but a couple have been on the service of Make It Happen, which I'll tell you about that, and a couple, you know, Kohl's where they provide full outfits. Anyways, my next video will probably be on some full outfits that I have acquired, and I have a Fashion and Trendsend coming, and I am considering trying a trunk club. I've been resistant to it to this point because I generally view it as somewhat outside of my price range, and I hate to fall in love with a lot of clothes that I don't want to pay. Also, I don't want to make a video where I'm complaining about how expensive everything is, which I do that a lot, I admit, and I try not to because it's, you know, not that fun to see somebody be like, oh, I love it, too expensive. Oh, I love it, too expensive. So I try not to do that too much, even though I still do sometimes. But that was my concern with the trunk club video, is it was just going to be a lot of me loving stuff and then deciding it's too expensive. So I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence as far as that, and if there's other boxes, I don't particularly love rental services because I don't love paying for clothes and then not getting to keep them. And I know that you kind of get a discount if you want to keep them, but it's like if I'm paying so much a month, I want to keep stuff. I tried Le Tote forever ago and it was okay. So I know there's some great rental services out there now. But I don't know, is there anything else that I should be trying? I'd love to hear feedback on that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and the fact that you watched a video that's just me talking, I'm super, super appreciative, and I missed you guys over the past couple of weeks. I've missed filming, and hopefully you guys will stick around. If you're not subscribed, then please subscribe. By the way, my name is Jen. I forgot to say that. Usually I do videos all about fashion, usually just like unboxing, occasionally shopping haul. So if that sounds good, please subscribe. I love you guys so much, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.